Is that thunder? What is happening? Tornado? Ugh, God, I hate spring. Hey guys, I've got some bad news. The BMW G310 GS is no more. Final review of the BMW G310 GS. I've owned the motorcycle for about a year. I put about 3,500 miles on it. Did the oil change, added a bunch of stuff, added bags. You saw it on this channel. You can take a look and look at the videos and how I did it to maybe work on your own setup for this machine. So why would I sell it? What didn't work for me? What are some of the critiques of this motorcycle for me personally? Issue number one for me with this motorcycle was that really it wasn't even the motorcycle's fault. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't anybody's fault. Well, maybe it was my parents' fault. It's probably my parents' fault. I'm gonna blame my parents because we moved to Chicago. And it's an adventure bike, a souped up dirt bike that wants to go and play in the grass and the dirt and the hills and the gravel, and there's just not any here. You have to go quite a ways to find some. I've been going to the southwest Wisconsin area, which is great. Prairie du Chien, I think it's called. There's a video, you can take a look on my channel. Great roads, amazing time. But I can do that on the Triumph. Just avoid the gravel, and even if I'm on the gravel, I got TK 70s on there, so it'll do just fine. So issue number two is that the engine is just okay. So Thor's not happy with me selling the bike. Issue number two for me is just the engine just struggled on the highway. The 313 cc's single thumper just doesn't do great. I mean, anyone that says that it's fine is kidding themselves. Perfect at 55 miles per hour, 60, 65 pushing it. Anything above that, you are struggling. It's just screaming at you. It's vibrating all over the place. You're being buffeted by wind because the bike is fairly light. It's not a good time on the highway on the BMW G310 GS. Let's just put it that way. It lives between 35 and 55 miles per hour. That's where it's perfect. Another issue is the kickstand. Just aggravated by that kickstand, that side stand. It's just so tough to pull it back, especially if you're short. I'm 5'7", you know, I tippy toe on that motorcycle, and if you find yourself parked on some uneven ground, on gravel, on grass, on mud somewhere, and you need to raise your side stand and the other side, the ground is uneven, you're gonna end up tipping over, because you just can't get the traction and you're just gonna be frustrated the entire time. These aren't super critical. And if the things that I mentioned in this video don't bother you, then that's the bike for you. Now, am I sad that it's gone? Yeah, a little bit. It was a fun bike, it was very comfortable, but it just a little something missing. Just a little something missing. The side stand, the engine being a little wimpy, and just living in this area that doesn't really have the roads for it. Now, if I had an adventure motorcycle that was a little more powerful, 500, 600, 700 cc's plus, I could take that motorcycle on multiple day trips, do highway miles, do side road miles, and be okay. Living in an area that doesn't have the right roads with a wimpy engine, you're just not gonna make it out to the right area where the roads are perfect for this motorcycle and have fun along the way. You're just gonna be, it's gonna be tedious. You're gonna be struggling a little bit. But look, if you love the motorcycle, don't give me hate mail. I love the motorcycle too. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It's just the right opportunity at the right time came, and I couldn't say no. When you combine the things that I disliked about it, it just kind of outweighed that opportunity. The opportunity really was, okay, time to sell it because of this, and this. But hey, tell me in the comments below how much you like this bike, how much you hate this bike. If you hate this bike, well, what do you have instead of this motorcycle that's in the same class or something above that? Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. What don't you agree with some of the things that I said about it? Hit me down below. And don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. It'll help my channel grow. Until next time, see you guys later.